guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at Tarble. Tarble just got an EZA. I don't expect him to be the craziest ever, but I feel like this is a unit with the right team building. Potentially in maybe like a Super Battle Road stage, like Sibling Bond Super Battle Road or something like that. This Tarble could potentially help out a little bit. He has a 30% attack buff on his super attack effect. I really wish they would give him a little defense there as well, right? Like, it's like, if they really want you to try and get that attack buff for all allies, giving defense would also be really nice. So he's changing STR key spheres to AGL, 100% attack and defense start a turn. He gets a 30% chance to dodge if there's another 2 or more Vegeta family category allies in the team, which we do have because I have the new Super Strike Kid Vegeta here, and then of course we also have the Int Vegeta. So it's like it wants you to have at least 3 Vegeta family category units, Tarble, and then 2 more, right? And then he gets another 5% chance to dodge and 50% attack and defense with 3 key spheres, and then the same buff with 5 key spheres. So we do want to hit 5 key spheres with him. This is a very good rotation for Tarble. He works pretty well with the Kid Vegeta. What is his link set? Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Brainiacs, Saiyan Lineage, Respect, Cold Judgment, and Shattering the Limit. Cold Judgment potentially could be helpful, right? You know, there's a lot of Trunkses on the Vegeta family team that would have Cold Judgment for sure. I think we'll do this, because I would like to keep the GT Vegeta around. So let me just hit this real quick right here. Or, not the GT Vegeta, the support Vegeta. Alright, so let's see. So Tarble's at 142k defense. Let's go ahead and get these orbs. Yeah, it's on attack. So he's essentially getting another 100% defense when he attacks right here. I mean, so he's going to be around 300k-ish defense, right? Or maybe a bit, no, because it's probably going to, it works like a 50 and then another 50. So I think he's going to be more so at like, it's like 270-ish, 280. I think he's going to be around that level of defense with a 40% chance to dodge. So 40% chance to dodge, 280%. He is a Sibling Bond support type unit as well. He gives Sibling Bond category allies 2 key and 30% attack and defense. One other thing I do want to note right here is that we are on a 200% lead for Tarble right here, 3.51. Raditz's Pure Saiyan team, Pure Saiyan and Saiyan Saga 170%, and then the extra 30% to Space Traveling Warriors. That does give Tarble the 200%, right? So again, we are on a 200% leader skill right now for Tarble. I don't know. This is a character, like, if you're going to be running him, you either want to be running, I think, a lot of Sibling Bond units, like, you know, potentially running just an outright full Sibling Bond team. Because remember, a lot of the Vegetas, Vegeta is only on Sibling Bond, basically, for, like, Dragon Ball Super Vegeta characters, right? Because it's like, Tarble is not introduced until, basically, after the Buu Saga, right? So it has to be any Vegeta after the Buu Saga. And, like, none of the GT Vegetas are on there either, right? Because, like, Tarble is not in Dragon Ball GT. So it's essentially only Dragon Ball Super Vegetas that even have it. Alright, I mean, we're going to have a really good turn right here in terms of our links. The only thing is I would be a bit nervous about this Vegeta attacking first. We also do need to make sure we get all of these orbs. I guess if I hit this right here, this would allow us to get all the orbs we want, yeah. I mean, the orb changing does help. One good thing about Tarble, right, is that he creates STR key sphere to AGL key sphere. Not the best. I'm not the biggest fan of creating type key spheres out of type key spheres. Can be very inconsistent. But at least the orbs they are asking you to get are any orbs, right? He doesn't have to get the AGL key spheres, which certainly will help him, I think, quite a bit, right? If he had to get the AGL orbs, that would hurt, I think. Because then, it's again, you're restricted to one type of orb, which would not be great. Alright, so let's see what Tarble does on this turn right here. Again, we're on the 200% leader skill, 3.51. So it's the exact same turn as last turn. Because Raditz and Kid Vegeta, we got the same, like, spread of links. Alright, there's an additional super. So we notice he jumped to 3.68. That was the difference in the attack buff that he gives, his super attack effect. Okay, So Tarble's 2 super attack effect buffs will hit Raditz right here. Raditz gets to 5.33. Again, I don't know that Tarble is like mega top tier or anything, but like I do want to give him he's okay, because like if he's able to get to close to 300k defense without Cold Judgment, right? We're on Tarble's 200% leader skill team, the Raditz Pure Saiyan Space Traveling Warrior team. I guess let me take Tarble over to the Majin Vegeta team, because Tarble's best linking partners are on that team, right? Basically, the 2 units that link the best with Tarble are the shitty Vegeta and Bulma Anniversary unit, and then the, like, turn 1 transforming, like, Gohan Great Saiyaman unit. Those are the 2 characters who work the best with Tarble. Both of them are on Majin Vegeta's Vegeta Family / Majin Buu Saga team. So I guess let's go ahead and go over there, and we'll see how Tarble looks on that team. But again, remember, we're dropping down from 200% to, you know, double 170%. All right, guys, let's get one more rotation, and I think just, you know, to sort of see, let's go ahead and have Tarble not get 5 orbs. Let me just get 3 orbs right here, right? Because again, he gets a buff with 3 orbs and then a buff with 5 orbs. What happens if we just get like 3 orbs right here? Let me see what Tarble gets. 156k he's at right here because he's getting support from the Int Vegeta as well as Turles. Both units are giving him support on this rotation. So let's go ahead and see what attacks that Tarble gets up to. Remember, he does have this dodging. The one thing, though, is that the extra 10% chance to dodge, that's going to kick in when he attacks, right? So Tarble is going to have a 30% chance to dodge at the start of turn, but then the extra 100% defense and 10% chance to dodge, that has to kick in when he attacks. So there's just no way you're going to want to run this character in slot 1, where you'd want to get full advantage of that attack buff for 1 turn, too. So that is one thing to keep in mind with that, right? Alright, guys, so we are going into a turn here. We're going to be able to have Tarble linked up with Great Saiyaman right here, which, again, is going to get us a lot of our links activated. Well, actually, wait a minute. No. Well, he'll have a few. The better linking partner is definitely going to be the Vegeta and Bulma, who's going to be... Okay, this is actually a perfect opening rotation for us right here. So let me hit this. And then we can do this right here. Let me see what Tarble's stats are. Oh, well, I guess we're going to get the cord first. Is this going to be an annoying cord day or a not so annoying? Are we going to plug back in or is it not? Let me see. It is. Okay. All right. 142k. Again, it's... The one thing about a character, like these types of characters that are getting so much on attack, it does become rather difficult to, like, be like, okay, well, like, you know, here he is sitting around 300k defense, which is good. You know, here he is with the extra dodge and stuff like that, which is good. It becomes difficult to really completely show that. The next turn is going to be solid because we're going to have that Vegeta and Bulma unit around. Now, you know, don't expect really too much from the Vegeta and Bulma unit. I really think that they're quite bad. It's just... It's crazy that they actually just dropped that unit and they're like, here you go. Anniversary. It's like, oh, well, no, they suck. Thanks, man. All right. Did they give support only before or after EZA? They do give support. Okay. The Vegeta and Bulma, they're giving 2 key and 20% defense, but they don't even give attack until they transform, which is what, turn 4? I don't know, man. What were they thinking? They really dropped a free-to-play unit that gives a support buff of 2 key and 20% defense for the first 3 turns. Why would you do that? What is the purpose? They get no defense from their super attack effect. Like, why, man? All right, anyway, let's see what we got right here. All right, so we'll have everything activated except for Saiyan Warrior Race. And what's the last one? It's Respect? Yeah, Respect. Who even would run Respect that we would have with him? Let me see here. Well, I mean, Tarble is on Space Traveling Warriors, so I guess we can get it with the physical Ginyu. I guess Great Saiyaman Super Saiyan 3, or Great Saiyaman 3 is on Vegeta Family. It is Trunks. Him having this link is not great. 20% attack, too. That should be 20% attack and 20% defense or something like that. This is definitely a good turn for Tarble, though. Like, if we take a look at this, he's at 100, like, his defense is, like, 350k and over. Like, he's, I mean, he's gonna be at, like, 360k defense, like, with the orbs, you know, with the 100% defense, basically, essentially. And he's gonna have a 40% chance to dodge. It's like, in the right situations, Tarble's stats seem fairly solid. I mean, you know, we're getting a lot of defensive support. What are we getting? 60% defensive support, I believe, is the full number we're getting right here. It's up to 3.2 run right there. 3.21 right there. Okay, I mean, and this was not even the 200% leader skill, right? Like, we used Tarble on the 200% leader skill on the Raditz team. This is just a team where we could get his best linking partner, the Vegeta and Bulma, around. Okay, we might do one more run. I feel like we've gotten a good look, though, at what this Tarble is all about. He's okay. He seems solid. I mean, they maybe could have made him a little bit better, but they also could have made him worse, too. I mean, he's okay. All right, guys, let's just get one more sort of, like, run here with Tarble. Tarble seems like he's okay. I think, you know, there's some situations where we could have Tarble being super crazy good. Yeah, for a free-to-play unit, right? Being able to get to, you know, potentially 350k plus defense with a dodge chance. He is supporting as well. Like, he's got some stuff to him, this Tarble, right? Like, he's not particularly horrible or anything like that. We are getting a bunch of our links activated on this turn. We only got 3 out of the potential 5 orbs he does need for the extra buff, so, but still, again, reasonable performance by this Tarble. Because you don't want to forget that he is giving the support, too, right? Like, that's a huge thing to remember with some of these characters. And, like, the numbers they're putting up. It's like, it's okay if, like, a support-type unit is doing a 2 million attack stat and stuff like that. Because they're also giving, you know, more damage to the better damage dealers on the team. You know, more defense to characters that need it. You know, key to help allow, you know, some of these, I guess, wonkier team builds work more effectively. So, Tarble... again, not the best ever or anything like that, but I feel like he actually is, like, sort of okay. I don't feel like you're probably going to use him a lot in, like, difficult content or stuff like that, but if you're going to do, like, Sibling Bond Super Battle Road, and, you know, maybe you want to use, like, AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then maybe, like, the Int Vegeta Family Support type unit, and then you run Tarble on the team as well, that could potentially work. No, hits. No, we are not doing that. You're not locking Tarble in slot 3. Nope, suck my dick. Okay, so this is a really good rotation. Is this going to be the best rotation we've had of the video? Maybe. Because we're getting the support from Blue Vegeta as well as Broly and Paragus, including activating Cold Judgment, which Broly and Paragus have got. So, I mean, again, remember, he's basically going to be sitting at 400k defense here after he's supering, right? Because he's going to get 50% twice with these orbs. And then his attack stat will get a little bit buffed by the Blue Vegeta supering first, unless hit stuns him. But yeah, Tarble again. I'm kind of okay with this performance of Tarble. I do tend to be a bit more lenient for support type units, right? I feel like supports are very important. And then characters that have got dodge. So 4 million with like 400k defense, and he's got a 40% chance to dodge. That's good. Like, I'll take that for sure, right? Like, it's a free-to-play unit. Very easy to acquire free-to-play unit. Not, you know, again, one of these World Tournament units, which takes 50 hours of hell. It's just Tarble. It's just, you jump in, you grind them up. Very easy, very fast. All right, this is Sibling Reunion, Tarble. His leader skill is Sibling Bond, category key 3 and 77% of stats, or all types key 3 and 40% of stats. His super attack is the Brotherhood Gallic Gun, which does supreme damage to the enemy and raises allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. His passive skill, Brothers in Arms, has him change STR key spheres to AGL key spheres, and then he gets 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets a 30% chance to dodge enemy attacks if there's another 2 Vegeta family category allies in the team. Then he gets a 5% chance to dodge and 50% attack and defense when he attacks with 3 key spheres, and then he gets the same buff again, 5% chance to dodge, 50% attack and defense when attacking with 5 or more key spheres. So it's like you definitely want to be running Tarble in slot 2 or 3, but you know, I mean, over 300k defense with a 40% chance to dodge, that's pretty solid, even in red zone. right? Like, if you've got, like, you know, good situations for this Tarble, maybe Cold Judgment activated or something like that, Tarble could be looking good. Again, I'll take over 300k defense with, like, a 40% chance to dodge. Like, that's solid. That will save you a lot of damage, especially from a support, right? So he's looking good so far. And then finally, he gives Sibling Bond category allies 2 key, 30% attack and defense. I mean, I guess one minor nitpick is that it could be 3 key, but I mean, 2 key, 30% is still something to do, right? He has Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Brainiacs, Saiyan Lineage, Respect, Cold Judgment, and Shattering Limit. Definitely a bit of a wonkier Link set for sure. 12 key multiplier is 135%. In terms of EZAs he could help out on, I guess there's the STR God Vegeta and Tech God Goku. Potentially he could be solid for, I guess. And then finally, our boy Tarble has got a couple of teams. He is on the Pure Saiyan category team. He is on the Vegeta family category team. He has Sibling Bond as well, where he could definitely be helpful as a support over there. And then finally, he is on Space Traveling Warriors, which gives him access to the 200% lead, like the 200% leader skill buff from Raditz' team. So let me know what you guys think of Tarble. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.